youth, because we do know that majority of the population in Kenya is youth. And when we talk about the future generations to come, they are the ones who are going to be affected, and in a very drastic way. We're already seeing the impact of global warming. You know, we are seeing things changing drastically over the last few years. There's a shift when it comes to the climate as well. And I feel like these generations, they're seeing it. And at times when we talk about preserving water, back in the day, they had no idea of what it meant and why it was so important also to be able to be mindful when you're making these decisions. You know, things like shower for a lower amount of, reduced amount of time, or even things like when you're brushing your teeth, you know, turn off the tap, exactly, and then turn it off again. So these are things that now we are seeing a lot of information out there. There's education, and I feel like we are moving towards a world where even the younger generation, they know exactly what needs to be done for a greener future. But what can we do to engage them so that they're also actively part of protecting biodiversity?
Thank you so much. I'll start by inviting TV47.
Okay.
On the 7th of June,
yes,
Kenvo will be hosting what we are calling the annual Creator Run. This is one of the activities, some of the initiatives that Kenvo is putting in place to create awareness and to give an opportunity to young people to interact with the environment, the work that Kenvo does, the work that the rest of us who are conserving the forests are doing.
Yes.
And they get an opportunity to display the kind of talents that they have. So their annual Creator Run will be giving an opportunity to them that are able to, you know, run, exhibit, you know, they will compete, Mr. and Miss Environment. We also have, you know, a dancing competition. All these put together so that they can be able to, you know, share their energy and also relate with the environment. They will make them understand that such resources are only gathered because we have, you know, the forest intact. Number two, youth, we must understand that they need or they require quick wins. They can only be engaged where they see quick returns. And therefore, as an organization, as a community, we are engaging them in what we are calling nature-based enterprises that are having quick wins for them. Number one, like with a partner like WRI, we are looking at how do we engage them in producing 3 seedlings that they can sell and get incomes. How can they become tour guides in these natural forests once they are protected? How can they start their own businesses in these forests once they are conserved?
Yes.
How can they tap water from a well-conserved forest and be able to sell that water? And this way, we are able to keep them engaged, and we are also able to link them to incomes that are coming from these conserved ecosystems, landscapes. So I think this is one of the ways, or these are some of the ways that youth can become engaged. And today we are looking and we are seeing a lot of technology being used. So if you look at Facebook, Instagram, X, how do we engage this youth in creating messages that are related to conservation and be able to make some money? When we are looking at websites, how can we use or make use of the youths who are in school, those that have already left school, to be able to put together their skills that they are learning and be able to create jobs out of this landscape.
Okay.
Thank you.